Pennsylvania is a state that is surrounded by the states of New Jersey, New York, Ohio, West Virginia, Maryland, and Delaware. It is often referred to as the Keystone State and the Quaker State. Big cities, rolling farmland, traditional Amish towns, and even beaches on one of the Great Lakes may all be found within the boundaries of the state of Pennsylvania, which is enormous and diversified in both size and composition. The cities of Pittsburgh and Philadelphia dominate the itineraries of the vast majority of visitors visiting Pennsylvania. While these fantastic cities are undeniably wonderful locations to visit in Pennsylvania, you shouldn't forget to include a couple more of the state's numerous notable sites in your itinerary. This video is about top 10 places to visit in Pennsylvania. If you enjoy this video, like it and subscribe to our channel. Let's begin our video. Number 10. Allegheny National Forest. The only national forest in the state of Pennsylvania is a paradise for those who like activities outside. The Allegheny National Forest is comprised of more than 500,000 acres and provides visitors with an abundance of opportunities to go horseback riding, hiking, biking, and cross-country skiing throughout the year. Fishing, windsurfing, and water skiing are just few of the water sports that may be enjoyed at the reservoir that is located inside the forest. Try your hand at panning for gold or digging for fossils while you're here on vacation to make the most of your time here. After that, get in your vehicle and go for a trip along the Longhouse National Scenic Byway, which is around 36 miles long. Number 9. The Poconos. The Pocono Mountains, which are more often referred to as the Poconos, have been an integral part of travel itineraries along the East Coast for decades due to their proximity to major population centers. In the 1940s, veterans and their wives who had served in World War II started making the journey to the region's quiet and intimate ambience to take advantage of the region's activities in the great outdoors and those that pump you full of adrenaline. Both the Big Boulder Ski Resort and the Pocono Raceway, which started drawing racing fans in 1968, are both located in the Pocono Mountains. Warm weather invites tourists to enjoy a variety of outdoor activities, such as hiking and whitewater rafting, as well as activities suitable for children. Skiing, snow tubing, snowmobiling, and other winter sports become available when there is snow, and there is a large selection of possible places to stay. The Pocono Mountains came to popularity as a natural getaway from the hustle and bustle of large cities, a characteristic that the region continues to uphold even now. Number 8. Delaware Water Gap. Every summer, those who like being outside and taking in nature make their way to the Delaware Water Gap to go hiking and take in the region's beautiful waterfalls and verdant woodlands. In addition, tourists have the opportunity to fish in a variety of lakes and streams, swim at the beaches in Milford and Smithfield, and fish from canoes and kayaks that they have rented. Biking, hunting, and rock climbing are just some of the activities that can be enjoyed come in the winter to take advantage of sports like cross-country skiing, snowshoeing, and ice climbing that are only possible during the colder months. Number 7. Erie. Erie is the only port city in Pennsylvania that is located on one of the Great Lakes and is the state's fourth largest city overall. Because of its position on the southern coast of Lake Erie, it is a wonderful site to enjoy a variety of activities that take place outside. Throughout the summer, visitors may enjoy surfing, scuba diving, hiking, and bicycling at Prescott State Park, which is the state park that receives the most visitors in Pennsylvania. Instead, visit in the autumn to enjoy some of Erie's top-notch wine while it is still being harvested. Beer is also quite popular in this area. Thus, you should make it a point to stop in at a few of the breweries that are part of the Lake Erie Ale Trail. Number 6. Lancaster. Both the amusement park known as Dutch Wonderland and the Amish are strongly associated with the city of Lancaster. The kid-friendly amusement park is lauded for the many attractions that it offers for children of younger ages. Amish buggy rides and outstanding farmers markets are two of Lancaster's most famous tourist attractions, and they appeal to tourists of all ages. Visit the Amish Experience in the Amish Farm and Home to get a better understanding of the Amish culture and way of life. Other things that should not be missed in the area include going outlet shopping and touring the taproom of a local brewery. Number 5. Valley Forge. Spend your next vacation learning about the history of the United States by traveling to Valley Forge. Between the years 1777 and 1778, the village was used by former President George Washington and the Army of the Continental Congress as their winter encampment. You can take a tour of the encampment to see various attractions, such as the United States National Memorial Arch, the Artillery Park, and Washington's headquarters. In addition, during the warmer months, the park hosts storytelling sessions. There are also miles of trails in the park that can be used for hiking, biking, and horseback riding. When you're ready for a break from learning about the village's long and illustrious past, head to the nearby King of Prussia Mall, which is home to more than 400 shops and restaurants. Number 4. Hershey. Because of its reputation as the sweetest place on earth, Hershey is often referred to by that moniker. You'll find Hershey's chocolate world right here, and if you want to learn more about how Hershey's chocolate and candies are produced, you can take a tour of the factory for free. When you've had your fill of sugary treats, walk next door to Hershey Park to partake in any one of the more than 70 chocolate-centered rides and attractions that have been specifically built for thrill seekers of all ages. Visit Zoo America North American Wildlife Park to observe animals or Hershey Gardens to meander around its 23 acres of gardens for a vacation that is more laid back and relaxing. Both of these destinations are in Pennsylvania. Number 3. Pittsburgh. Steel City is still firmly rooted in its manufacturing past, but Pittsburgh is now moving away from its stereotype of being a blue-collar city. The city receives an infusion of revitalizing vitality because to the concentration of educational institutions, including Carnegie Mellon University and the University of Pittsburgh. And Pittsburgh is home to a large number of talented artists, such as the Broadway star Patti LuPone, the late pop art master Andy Warhol, and Mr. Fred Rogers, who hosts a children's television show. Although it's true that Pittsburgh is the center of the steel industry, the city is also seeing a renaissance of sorts in recent years. The city's museums are brimming with world-class art and regional history. Heinz Field hosts some of the top football games in the nation, and there are lots of opportunities for outdoor activities all year along the city's 3 rivers. All of these things can be found in Pittsburgh. Number 2. Gettysburg. Gettysburg is a great place to visit for a romantic weekend getaway, or for an informative holiday. It is home to family-owned businesses, quaint inns, and restaurants that specialize in farm-to-table American food and locally created beverages. The most important reason for visiting is to explore the region's plethora of historical sites, such as Gettysburg National Military Park, the location of the deadliest battle of the war, and other Civil War sites such as the Jenny Wade House and the Shriver House Museum. Take a stroll around the Eisenhower National Historic Park or take advantage of the picture opportunities at Sachs-Covered Bridge. Number 1. Philadelphia. Philadelphia is one of the most popular tourist destinations in the United States due to the city's extensive historical past. After all, the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution of the United States of America were both signed in this same room in Independence Hall. Benjamin Franklin, a prominent figure in the Renaissance period, formerly called this city home. And prior to Washington, D.C. usurping its position as the nation's capital, the Philadelphia of today is home to illustrious museums, a bustling nightlife, cherished sports teams, and a flourishing food scene that goes well beyond the realm of the renowned cheesesteak. These are the 10 most incredible destinations you can find in Pennsylvania. Please let us know in the comments some of the areas in Pennsylvania that you would want to visit. Remember to sign up for our channel's subscriptions. We'll talk to you again in the subsequent one.